And here we go. Shabbat Shalom. We are all so thrilled you are here. This is not confirmation, but we are holding the service on the night that we would be here for confirmation. And because it's not confirmation, we can't do confirmation on a night that we are, hold on one second. Okay. And this is what it's like to also parent during a, oh, and I have to change my backdrop. So it looks like we are in the sanctuary tonight. And now I can officially say Shabbat Shalom. We are so thrilled that you are here for our confirmation completion Shabbat service. This is not confirmation. We can't do confirmation if we're not in person. And how do we take a photo of our handsome 10th graders and put it on the wall to preserve the history of confirmation if we can't take a picture in person? A socially distant picture just wouldn't look the same. So we are postponing our confirmation service, and instead we are celebrating that our confirmation 10th grade class never has to come back to Sunday school again, except if they want to teach in the future, and we will talk to you about that at another time. Okay, so at this time, without further ado, I am going to make my friend Cody into the host so that he can go ahead and admit people while I begin our service with the singing of Hey Shalom Aleichem. So Cody, if you would go ahead and share the screen, we can begin. Hey Shalom Aleichem. Alechem Heivenu Shalom. Heivenu Shalom Alechem. Alechem Heivenu Shalom. Hine Matov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Heivenu Shalom Alechem. Alechem Heivenu Shalom. Heivenu Shalom Alechem. Alechem Heivenu Shalom. And so at this time, we ask one of our most wonderful confirmation teachers, Lori Teagan, to sanctify our Shabbat candles with a blessing.
Rabbi, I don't think my mom will be able to. She's having technical difficulties right now.
Okay. Hey, Jack, would you be willing to just say the blessing for us since you're not?
Sure. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Tell your mom that she did a great job through you, and thank you so much. All right. So We had some technical difficulties earlier, and the Baruch Hu screen did not like me. So we're not going to share the screen for Baruch Hu. We're just going to sing it instead. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai, HaMevorach, HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Leolam, Leolam Va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due, now and forever. We continue with Andy Nyland reading Ma'ariv Aravim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma potech sha'arim, u'v'ibuna meshuna itim, u'mahalif et hazmanim, u'mseder et hakochavim, b'mishmarotehem barakira kirtzono, b'rei yom v'layla goleo or mipnei hoshe, b'hoshech mipnei or, u'ma'avir yom u'mevi layla, u'mavdil ben yom u'mevi layla, Adonai Tzavaot Shemo, El Chai V'Kayam, Tamid Yimloch Aleinu, Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim.
We continue on the next slide with the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kivod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. And we continue on the next slide with Julia Albert leading us in Via Hafta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha ve'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam Veshivtecha beveitecha, uvlechtecha vaderech, uvshokbecha uvkumecha, uvshartam leot aliadecha, vehayu letotafod bein einecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha, leman tizkeru, va'asitem et kol mitzvotai, V'tam kedoshim lelohechem, ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lechem lelohim, ani Adonai Elohechem.
We continue on the next slide with Billy Summers.
In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, J.K. Rowling wrote, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if somebody remembers to turn on the light." In Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, J.K. Rowling wrote, We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are. Then, in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, J.K. Rowling wrote, "We must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy."
We continue with Mi Chamocha. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh. No ratilot osef eleh, no ratilot osef eleh, Adonai imloch leolam va'ed. Malchutecha ra'u banecha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe. Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch leolam va'ed. We continue on the next slide with Adam Freeman.
Oh, the places you'll go. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. And you are the one who decide where to go. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you.
And so we continue with Vishamru, showing us that even God rested on the seventh day. And if God can spend 6 days creating heaven and earth and take a day off, well, then surely our soul could be like God and take a day for Shabbat. So we sing together Vishamru. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asut et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asut et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asut et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashdo kisheshet yamim, asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asut et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim, asa Adonai et hashamayim. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Uvayom hashvi'i, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asut et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. We continue with our congregational tefillah, which can be found on our next slide, and will be led by Naomi Friedman.
Adonai sevatai tiftach ufiagi tehilatecha. Adonai sevatai tiftach ufiagi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu. Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, ve'Elohei Yaakov. Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanara, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zoher Hastei Avot ve'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'Nehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava. Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah.
Lovely.
Atagi for Leolam Adonai, Mehaye Metim Atarav Lehoshia, Morid Hatal, Mehakel Hayim Bechesed, Mehaye Metim Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofei Holim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar michamo haba'al gevurot umido melech memit umekayem umatzmi Yeshua v'ne'eman atah lahayot metim baruch atah Adonai mechaye hametim. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, ukdoshim b'chol yom hallelu hasela, baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
We continue on the next screen, and we will be led by Noah Hansfield.
The rose that grew from concrete. Did you hear about the rose that grew from concrete? Proving nature's laws wrong, it learned to walk without having feet. We wouldn't ask why a rose that grew from concrete had damaged petals. In turn, we would celebrate its tenacity. We would love its will to reach the sun. Well, we are the roses, this is the concrete, and these are my damaged petals. Don't ask me why, thank God, and ask me how. Tupac Shakur.
We take a moment to continue with silent meditation. Say shalom Romav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Say shalom Romav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Oh, say shalom Romav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Yaseh Shalom. Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'Yakol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'Yakol Yisrael. Oseh Shalom b'Romav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Romav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu. We come now to Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah. And I ask if you are able to do so at this time. We stop screen sharing and we rise if we are able to do so for the Torah Service. Al shlosha divarim, al shlosha divarim, al shlosha divarim haolam omed, al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim, al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Please be seated. We invite Nathan Fruin to share with us. Nope, we don't need that yet. Just not quite yet. Yep, just there you go. Nathan's going to share with us our Torah portion this Shabbat.
Our Torah portion is a double portion. It's Behar Bechukotai, and it is about the various mitzvot concerning the land of Israel. The first command is to observe something called the Shemitah, which is when the Israelites let the land lay fallow or uncultivated every 7 years. You could not do the usual planting and harvesting, but instead trust that you would have enough in the 6th year and believe that God would take care of you during the time of the Shemitah. There is also the Jubilee year, or the Yovel, which is the 50th year. God promises to take care of the Israelites, and this is the way our ancient ancestors proved their dependence on God.
Ya'amot Shmuel ben Yosef Eliyahu uMiriam la'aliyah haTorah. Ya'amod Lev Yisrael ben Harav Yosefa Atara v'Chana Yehudit likro haTorah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim benatan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vayedaber Adonai el Moshe b'char Sinai lemor. Daber el b'nei Yisrael v'amarta alehem ki tavo'u el haaretz asher ani noten lachem. V'shavta haaretz Shabbat la'Adonai shesh shanim tizra sadecha v'shesh shanim tizmor. Karmecha ve'asafta et tavuatam.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. At this time in our worship service, our thoughts turn to those of our community and families who are ill in need of healing. We think this evening of Norm Block, Jill Avant, Mary Welter, Elwood Frederick Bryan, Rick Westerman, Frank Appel, Edie Appel, Dan Schoenberg, Yirmiyahu Ben Sarah, Marty Levinson, Karen Levinson, Jenna Levinson, Lorraine McNeely, Lucy Gleason, Laura Alberton, Scott Burstein, and all who suffer, whom we know not by name. Misha Berach Avotenu, Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov, v'imotenu, Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah, hu yivarech v'irapeh et kol cholei Yisrael, v'yishlach lahem b'imheira, refuat shlema, refuat hanefesh, refuat haguf, v'nomar, Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal all who are stricken. May the Holy One of Praise mercifully restore them to health and to vigor. May God grant them health of body, health of spirit, and of mind, and let us say, Amen. Mi shebeirach avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Be'irachimotenu Mikor habracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. We continue our service as we lift the Torah and put it back into the ark. So please rise if you are able to do so. Vizot HaTorah asher Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai biyad Moshe. Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tomcheha meushar deracheha darchei noam l'chol netivoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu Kikedem. Please be seated. And to give our sermon this week is one of our confirmand from the confirmation class, Sophia Hoy.
Okay. Living in these western suburbs, the time I spent at Sunday school was special to me. In public school, I never learned about stories of Abraham, Isaac, Sarah, and Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. In Sunday school, I learned how to be Jewish. I learned how Judaism defines my values I believe in and shapes the kind of person who I am. Even though I was one of the only few Jews in my elementary, middle, and high school, I didn't let that keep me from being loud and proud about my religion. It never felt as if I was being forced to go to school, like going to Camp Asrui, to congregational retreats, and to Hebrew school and Sunday school. Each week kept continuing to shape my Jewish identity. As I learned more and more about my religion, I gained a sense of strength from knowing what kind of person I was because of Judaism. Building our religious identity gives us security, knowing who we are, and strength to continue our life path with positive and Jewish values. When we can feel secure in our own identities, it is easier to listen and to accept others. Our Torah portion this week speaks about Yovel and Jubilee year, which comes every 50 years in the Torah. All debts are canceled and all land reverts back to the original owner. This was to remind the Israelites of all the humanity is equal in God's eyes. We cannot take advantage of another's weakness, whether it's about selling fields, freeing slaves, or giving someone else false hope. Our many years together at Congregational at Time helped shape our lives as young Jewish adults. I want to thank this congregation and the people I've been surrounded for 13 years for helping me build my identity and preparing me for adulthood, knowing my duty was active part of the Jewish religion. Thank you and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. We continue with the prayer for the state of Israel, or we can continue with the prayer for America, and we will be or the state of Israel, whichever one you want to put up first. Cody, I'm easy, but let me just call the right person. If we're going to do Israel first, we call forward Jack Teagan.
O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread it over the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
Amen. We continue with the prayer for America with one of our wonderful, awesome teachers from the 10th grade class, Shannon Selbert.
O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing with those who are in need. Help us to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways we serve you. Bless our country, that it may always be a stronghold of peace and its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within its borders, health and happiness within its homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship among the inhabitants of all lands, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. We praise you, O God, the source of peace. Amen.
Amen. And another wonderful teacher, Jillian Burstein, will be reading a prayer for the medical scientists.
God of wisdom, bless medical scientists and researchers around the world with insight and skill, dedication and fortitude as they combat coronavirus so that their work yields knowledge and understanding, speedily find a vaccine, treatments, and deterrence to its spread. Source of life, grant public health and government officials the strength to act swiftly and decisively with compassion and understanding in service to humankind. Fighting this outbreak and the other diseases that still plague the planet, diseases threatening the lives of our brothers and sisters, nations and communities, young and old. Rock of Ages, bring an end to disease and suffering so that all may know your compassion and your grace. Praised are you, God, healer of flesh, maker of wonders.
And at this time, we celebrate life because even though we are separated from one another, we still can celebrate the little things. So those who had a birthday this week, we think of you right now. Billy Summers, Shelley Clark, Alexis Hoy, Hunter Ray, Jack Birnbaum, Rian Holcomb Selbert, Chaviva Siegel, and Toby Mix. Mazel Tov, happy birthday. I can't give you a pencil because again, we can't even, pass any materials to each other. But as soon as we come back to our building, my gloved hand with sanitizer will pass you your birthday pencil. And in celebration of all of our wonderful 10th graders as they finish their official Sunday school service, but they are always invited to come back next year and the year after to be madrichim if they so choose. We say Mazel Tov and we sing Shehechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Happy birthday and Mazel Tov. At this time, it is my pleasure to invite to our ceremonial bima another awesome and wonderful 10th grade teacher and also officer of our congregation, Joel Spenadel.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Joel Spenadel, and I'm honored to be representing the Board of Directors this evening. I'm also honored to have served as a confirmation class teacher, and in our class, including my co-teacher Shannon Selbert, we focus on Tikkun Olam, repair of the world. Our year was obviously split between a pre-pandemic period and our current reality. And I'm just grateful that most of the school year was in that pre-period when we could work together on a number of different projects to serve others, including delivering Rosh Hashanah meals to the elderly residents of our building in Skokie for Mauhi team, clearing invasive plant species from our scenic portion of Lyman Woods and Downers Grove, preparing Hanukkah care packages for Jewish American soldiers serving overseas, selling Hanukkah and Passover socks to our congregation, and using the proceeds to plant 360 trees under a special online fundraiser by the Arbor Day Foundation. Good work finding that one, Andy Nyland. We were also cooking for our PADS guests, and for some of you traveling with Rabbi Camel, Shannon, and me to Washington, D.C. to learn from the URJ Religious Action Center about how our political system really works, and then lobbying Congress for better mental health support for students, criminal justice system reform, and gun violence prevention measures. You also researched and then presented to your classmates a charitable organization fighting for something you truly believe is important. And many of you selected charities focusing on environmental causes and anti-hate and anti-discrimination efforts. And please don't tell your older siblings if I taught them in recent years, but your class was my favorite of all time. You guys have a variety of personalities, and some of you even hair color. If most of the other teens in America had your combination of intelligence and concern for others, then the future of our country is certainly in good hands. And as we discussed a couple of times during the year, but certainly bears repeating under our current challenging circumstances, to best repair the world, you need to keep yourselves healthy, both mentally and physically. I hope you take this time to focus on self-care so that when we are once again able to safely gather, you can make the effort to repair our world, which is without question in need of that in so many ways. In recognition of your reaching this milestone of completing your formal studies here at Etz Chaim, your Tikkun Olam teachers have made a donation to the DuPage PADS Emergency Response Fund. Mazel Tov and Yasher Koach confirmation class of 2020. Your teachers throughout the years you've been at Etz Chaim are proud of you, and we hope to see you soon in person. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. People have asked me, Rabbi, what are we going to do about confirmation? And the truth is, it's uncertain right now because we really can't gather together unmasked. And I feel that masks, although maybe for posterity would make a cool picture, isn't the way we want to go. So in effort to keeping everyone safe, we are postponing confirmation until a later time where we can all safely gather together, close together, with a picture right here on our bima, and may that day come speedily. Until then, we're taking life a day at a time. At this time in our service, we prepare to begin our concluding prayers, and I ask everyone who is able to please do so for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam. V'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu. Bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo, u'shemo, u'shemo echad. Please be seated. At this time in our worship service, our thoughts turn to those. Go ahead and stop screen sharing, Cody, please. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth and whose yortzeit we commemorate. We read the names of all the yortzeits because we are not in the sanctuary together, so we don't have our list to pass around. So we read all the names and all the relationships. We remember Walter Swanson, brother of David Swanson, Betty Williamson, mother of Mary Hasten, Honora Benario, mother of Howard Benario, Ruth Eatman, aunt of Lorna Eatman, Jenny L. Friedland, wife of Gerald Friedland and mother of David Friedland. Charlotte Goldberg, mother of Alice Agris. Marvin Krasno, brother of Eugene Krasno. Cy Golden, brother of Fran Dworkin. Frank Saliamanis, husband of Eleanor Saliamanis. Dora Freed, mother of Jack Freed. Richard Simon, stepfather of Lauren Mastrud. Edward Bell, father of Rich Bell. Milton Kotzen, father of Sharon Froelich. We also are in the period of Shloshim, the 30-day mourning period following someone's passing, and we mourn Zach Leviton, nephew of Wendy Peck and Deborah Cox. Harv Bogalub, father of Philip Bogalub. Celia Nymark, mother of Julie Travers. Barbara Hansfield, mother of David Hansfield and grandmother of Noah Hansfield. Sidney Wright, father of Mark Wright. And Joanne Frank, mother of Judy Lerner. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as together we rise as one congregation to recite Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, bi'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agalal uv'izman kari v'yimru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam olmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran v'yama v'imru, amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Please be seated. We take another moment of silence to honor their memory. And so together, as our 10th grade class completes its formal time of education, together as a Sunday school class, we will welcome them back for confirmation sometime in the future. We give you this blessing at this time, Tefilat Haderech. May you be blessed as you go on your way. Go ahead and share the screen, Cody. May you be blessed as you go on your way. May you be guided in peace. May you be blessed with health and joy. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. May you be sheltered by the wings of peace. May you be blessed with safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. May all of us be blessed as we go on our way. into this holy and sacred time of Shabbat. May you be kept in safety as slowly our country and our world begins to open up. And so may you all be sheltered with protection. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you all for being here.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Confirmation class.
Hi, Mrs. Stein.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.